waiting for you.
Just hold on, get out of here.
Relax. It's gonna be okay, girl.
Communication.
Oh, yeah. Would two.
With two.
No. You choose one or the other.
You're now in the lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your boy Jay Stone coming to you live with another edition of In the Lounge with Stone and B. Today, I'm not going to be doing a lot of hot topics, news you can use, or anything like that. Today, we're coming from the heart. We went out and did some questioning. As you know, I'm divorced and everything. Was going through a divorce. So I got a couple of questions back on that. And the most question that I ever had was from, I'm not calling you guys fans, I'm calling you my petitioners, my family out there and everything. And they asked, will you ever get married? And I always blew it off with, nah, I don't know, maybe. Or no, I say something crazy or whatever. But this is me being honest. Really? For me to get, will I ever get married again is this. I don't know. I would like to, if this was something that I had a choice of doing and everything fell in line like I wanted it to, it would be, I want to find a woman that I could spend the rest of my life with, that I enjoy her and she enjoys me. I love her, she loves me. We do things together. I spend money on her, she spends money on me. We go places together, we enjoy each other, we love each other. And if marriage does fall somewhere in there, I'll say yes to it. Because I know then this is something right. You know, this is not nothing forced or pushed on, or we got to hurry up and buy and hurry up and go and hurry up and do. A lot of people rush marriage. You should never rush something that you really don't know anything about. And the thing about it is, I keep telling people, when you try to get married, find out about that person. Find out about what makes that man upset, what makes him tick, what makes him think. Is he good under stress? Does he have a job? Is she working? Is she good under stress? Does she flip-flop back and forth? Is she a yo-yo? One moment she's hot, one moment she's cold. One moment she's mad, one moment she's hot. Is she crazy? Look at her family. Is her mom going through something? Is her mom tapped out? Find out. You got to find out about these things. People don't ask questions anymore. They just say, oh, she got a big booty. Nice knockers. Let's go. Let's get her. No, man. No. Forget all that. You need something here. Find a female who got something here. Find a female that can pour good into you as you pour good into her. Y'all pour back into each other. Y'all cup will never be empty. So my whole thing is this. That's what I want. What I just told you, I want that. I want something that's good, that's sustaining. What I had, it was good for what it lasted for. And that's what I'll say about that. I will never talk bad about her. She gave me she gave me one of the best things in the world that I have ever had. I have a daughter. Well, I have 3 kids. I have 2 girls and a boy. And she blessed me like that. So I can never say that I regret any of this or regretted the 20-something years that we spent together. Can't say that. If I could change some things, I would. I would change a lot of stuff. If I could go back and turn the hands, like R. Kelly, the song R. Kelly sang, if I could turn back the hands of time, and honey, you would be mine. But anyway, I would like that. I would do it, but I can't. So I tell people this: when you about to get married, and it's you and that woman, or you and that man sitting up there before the eyes of God and that pastor, and he's giving those vows, do you honor, do you obey? And you listen to that, and you got all these groomsmen and all these bridesmaids or whatever you got up there, and got your best man and your other lady, and you got a ring bearer, and you got your family and friends. When you say I do to him, and she say I do to you, check this out. It's just y'all two locked in. If y'all ever look at a ring, it's a circle. It's nothing to go get in it or around it. It's when it goes on your fingers, it goes on yours, it goes on her. That's it. Stop putting people in y'all marriage. That's how things go awry. Don't put your family in there, because I'm going to tell you this. What happens is this. Once you put your family in there, they're not liking him no more. They're not liking her no more. You that forgave him, went on, had a great thing. Everything's going on. Y'all done did whatever, made up, had fun, whatever. But they still remember when you said, Johnny ain't shit. He done did this and he done did that. Man, that B ain't this and da-da-da-da-da-da. And they still remember that. So you done invited them over for Thanksgiving dinner, and you getting all sideways, looked up your face, and everything's going crazy. Like, my grandma just gave me the burnt piece of ham, or something, something popping off and ain't right, So don't put people in your relationship. That's one of the biggest things that I put out there when I was, in a relationship, and don't go to sleep mad at each other. Don't do that, because you don't know when God could say, oh, I'm gonna take him on. Now you feeling regret, you feeling pain, you feeling, I don't know why I did this. The argument wasn't even about nothing. It was stupid. It was this. It was that. But you should have told him that. You should have did that. Now, when I say don't tell people what's going on in your house, don't get me wrong about this. Now, if you're in an abusive relationship, a mental abusive relationship, or a physical abusive relationship, or even a verbal abusive relationship, you need to find a way out. That's when you tell someone. These are the ones you can talk about. You can tell. You can go to family. Hey, he's doing this. Hey, he's doing that. This is whatever. And check this out. Hey, she's doing this. Hey, she's saying this. Most of the time you see when men hit women. But trust me, those tables have been turned a couple of times when women are abusing men. And yes, it is an emotional thing, and then it is a manhood thing, because ain't no man gonna go say, oh, this woman's hitting me, this woman's beating on me, he's doing this, he's doing that. I had a man in my family that was going through that, and he loved this woman to really death, because she was about to kill him. Happily, she got away from him before she killed him, but he still chased and still chased. If you see something, a lot of times we see a lot of red flags, red signs, red dogs, red cats, red things, red signs going off, sirens going off. Don't go, stay away, exit. But we still say, I love her. Oh, she pretty. I like her. And then we get locked up into something. And then we call in Jesus, get me out. Help me right now. So I'm just saying, watch out before you get into some mess like this. It's not a good thing. It's not fun. A relationship is supposed to be fun. Relationship is, a lot of people say relationship 50-50. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because every time you're not on 50, and she's not on 50. So you're not. Sometimes in that relationship, that man might walk in on 20. Now what you do? Now I was reading, and I was reading an article in a magazine that a woman and her husband says that I'll make up whatever you are. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, if he's 20, if he's 60, I'll be that 40. If he's 50, I'll be the other 50. If he's 10, I'll be 90. If I'm 90, he'll be 10. That's how we balance out each other. We don't say, oh, well, you down, I'm going to kick you. No. This is the problem that I had. Now, a lot of people do this. We broke up because of finances, or we broke up because of the sex or whatever. We broke up because of this. A lot of things can be worked out. Communication is key. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't press and force nobody to sit and be with you. Don't do that, because you won't be happy in the end. It's not one of those things that you want to sit and say, well, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do. Nah, man, nah. She don't want to be with you. Trust me, it's a billion other females that's out there that would love to and embark upon a young man or a young lady that's good. There's a lot of men out there that are seeking good women. It's a lot of women are seeking good men, you know. And don't let your friends be like, oh, he's a good one, he's a good one. But you single. A single person can never go and tell them. One of my friends told me this a long time ago, if you're single, don't hook up with anybody's married, because they're not going to do the same thing you're doing. Either you're going to influence them or they're going to influence you. So, if you don't want to go, and sometimes a married man always get influenced by the single person, because they looking like, oh, she's cute, but I'm going back home. Now, get me wrong. I'm going to tell you this, ladies. It can be a billion women in this scene. When I was married, I didn't care how many women it was. I know what I had at home. I know what I had at home. I know what she was doing. I know what was locked up, and I know where my allegiance lied at. So I was good. Most men ain't like that. Some men is, some men ain't. I am excited to. What's crazy is this, and I can't even say excited. We went through a lawyer to do all the paperwork and everything, and when everything was said and done, we had to get, because of California wants to know your blood type, your shoe type, how many hairs you got up on your head, if you got a beard, all that, how many everything. They want to know everything. So I'm like, God dog, y'all want, and I hate paperwork. I'm not a paperwork fan. I hate paperwork. So we had to go through all this. It took months and months and months, a couple of years really. We did it, knocked it out, boom. And what kills me is this. It took 45 minutes to say I do. It took almost 3 years to get this done. What's killing is this. They send you an email, and in this email, it says you are departed from your former partner. Like, bye, y'all good. Okay, a judge said, click, yep, y'all need to be together. We great. But a judge says, click, y'all can't be together. Now, it's up to you two, if you got kids, to be civil, to be loving still to one another, to be cordial, especially if you got little kids. My kids are grown. So, hey, well, at least we waited until they were grown to do, to separate, to get things in order. Some things, people outgrow people. And I understand that. We outgrew each other. I know people been together for 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 years. They haven't outgrew each other because that's what they love. That's what they're there. But, hey, it did happen in my case. Would I would like to stay with my wife? Would I would like to keep my family pushed together? Why not? What man wouldn't? But I am not in to holding people who don't want to be held. So it's the fact of the matter that she wanted to have it and I gave it to her. What I don't like this saying is a happy wife is a happy life. That's bullshit. And I'll say it again. A happy wife is a happy life. That's bullshit. So it is not just her part in being happy. It's a togetherness. It's a connection that everybody in this thing should be happy. If you got kids, and her kids should be happy. If you and him together, y'all both should be happy. Everybody that's under that household should have a smile on their face, should have some good times, should have some joyous things to say, to do, to be around with each other. And this is the problem that I'm having with most women. They all think that everything revolves around them, and it don't. Because of we have heard this so long as we're kids growing up. Boys don't hit girls. Boys open the door for them. Boys make sure you take care of her. Boy, make sure you have a job so you can take care of her. If you have any kids about her, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Who tells the girl her part to do? I understand the part of a woman, and it's not even just a part of a woman to stay in the house and be a household item, or not an item, a household a lady to take care of house. Because honestly, I can truly honestly tell you this, I commend housewives. Why? Because that's a hard job to do. You're taking care of kids, you're taking care of house, you're taking care of the husband, you're taking care of everything that's under the house. He comes on, brings the money for you to take care of it, but going out doing the rest of that is a big chore. And I commend you for that. So what I say is this, is for that happy wife, happy life, let's knock that out and let's everybody be happy. Let everybody have a piece of the love, a piece of the pie, a piece of the joy. You know, some people won't even understand if you were with a man or with a woman to see that joy, that love. It's my friend, she's my friend Trish, her parents, oh my God. Her parents I think they've been together like 40 some years. And I'm like, they look like they just got together yesterday. They touching, they hugging, they feeling it. Ooh, baby, I love this. Or baby, I this, da, 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 da. And it's sweet, it's kindness. You showing somebody else, hey, if you want this love can be here. This love is something that you want to have. You know, and yeah, I've seen some other sides of love that are toxic. I've seen some other sides of love that is, you don't need to be dealing with that. You know, I've seen some other sides of love that he didn't understand or didn't know how to love. You know, or there's some women who don't know how to accept love. And that's what I don't understand. You rather stay with a person that's putting their hands upon you, hurting you, than be with a man who wants to put his hands on you, but in a loving way, to show you the best way to do anything, to keep you, to, you know, protect you, to love you, and everything. I'm at the point of, I want someone that is not damaged. It's a lot of men who damaged a lot of women out there. And what I don't like, and I understand it's gonna happen, is if Joey messed you over, whatever Joey did, I'm finna get the blunt of it before I get the real you. I'm finna get he did this and you doing the same and I can't handle it, I can't do. Okay, I understand. You have to be patient. You have to be this. I'm old. I don't have the patience to do that. I don't have the time to do that. I want to get and like I said, marriage, I don't think that I'm going to give another person that much power over me anymore, other than God and my mom, of course. But another woman that can turn your life upside down. Because how marriages works is like this. If you yourself could be fine, good, and you think everything is going great, but that other side, she's feeling something or he's feeling something, ain't something ain't right. They don't know what to do. They don't want to talk about it, but they on a teeter and everything. And then you hear, hey, can we talk? Okay. And then you come like, I got the shock of my life, the blow of my life, and all that one. I don't love you no more. What the hell? What? Where this come from? What the heck? Like, I don't love you no more. I want to be with you. I want a divorce. Wow. Okay. And what's the crazy part about it? When that did happen to me, she expected me to break. And I know she did. And I was like, I refuse to let you see me down. Because that's what you want. I don't know why you want that, but that's what you want. And I said, no, I refuse that. I kept that in hard. I held that in, like, all right, no problem. And I walked out the door. Yeah, in my car, woo-wee, I felt it. It was in there burning hard. It was so much emotions, a lot of madness, a lot of rage, a lot of anger, sadness, regret came in. a lot of things of like, how could you do that? Did you love me at first? You know, you kicking me down. You hit me at the 21, 22 year mark. Why not tell me this shit when we was at the 5, at the 3, at the 2? Forget that. How about telling me 6 months into the thing that you didn't want to deal with me? I'd have been okay with it. Why? Because I was like, you know what? You can stay where you at. Let me bounce out and go while I'm back at. Sure, I can find somebody else. I can do this. But it wasn't for that. It wasn't to be like that. It was to be like it was supposed to be. It was a reason for each and everything, and it was a plan that God had all along. Did I like the plan? No. But did I have to deal with the plan? Yes. Because that was for my life, and that's what God had. But I can truly tell people this here, that when you decide to get married, because living with a person and dating a person, two different things. Living with a person, you know now, she put her bra in the bathroom over the shower, and her stockings or whatever is all over the house, and her house is in disarray, and clothes is everywhere, backs clothes is everywhere, but she come out looking GQ fresh. Man, she come out looking centerfold fly. Like, wow. Like, okay, she doing it. But her house looked like, oh, why? And what happened? You know, he come out looking GQ fresh, and smelling good, smelling like $1 million. His house is all truck. He ain't even got a house. He living out of his truck. Or living out of his car. We need to ask questions, people. We need to ask questions. It's not a hard thing, and I'm not knocking love, never. I'm not knocking marriage. What I am is, I don't know if it's for me. Giving a person that much power over your life to next here, I don't want to be with you anymore. I want a divorce. And then if you have accumulated any kind of assets, and you live in the state of California, you got to give her half of what you got. You know, you got to give her, you got to sell your house and give her half of the money. If you got more than one car, you got to split them up and give her that. If you got assets, finances, or businesses or whatever, you got to split them up and give that to her. So her decision, even though you feeling like you did a good job, you're a good father, you're a good husband, whatever, you ain't doing what she wants you to do. She wants a divorce, and she's going to take half of what you got. I cannot give another person that much power over me anymore. That hurts. The sting of it, the situation and everything that you feel out of it hurts. For months, I walked around seeing people holding hands or whatever, and I was jaded. Like I was the evil green. She don't love you. She's an evil troll. Watch out. She gonna do this and she gonna do that. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you, a lot of people gonna say now, oh, you ain't doing no speaking from hurt. No, I'm speaking from experience. Hurt is gone. Hurt is gone. I ain't hurt no more. Hurt is gone. I'm out here to now understand more about me. A lot of people say, let me work on me. I'm gonna work on me. I'm gonna work on me. I don't work on me. I'm a good ass man. I done worked on me enough to know what I want, what I need, and when I'm gonna get it. And if I can survive without it, and I really believe that my whole thing is, if Jesus didn't have a woman, if somebody could show me in the Bible where it says Jesus had a girlfriend, Jesus had a fiance, and then Jesus got married, my whole thing, all you need really is a companion. Companion don't mean you got to get married. Companion means somebody come around, kick it with you, have fun. On your days, on your down days, she uplift you, or he uplift you. You give calls, you talk, you have fun. Go on a trip, go get some ice cream, go get a salad, go get some coffee, go get a little drink, go get a little food, whatever, something. Go carnival ride, whatever. But a lot of people wanna, and rushing into marriage is not a smart thing. Because you get married, and then honestly, you see that person for who she or who he is. Because all that dating, that's that representative. That's that. Let me go in here and get this girl, just like a job. Oh, baby, I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do good. I'm never gonna cheat on you. I'm never gonna lie to you, baby. I'm gonna do right. And then it's gonna be a problem come up that you're gonna come be Superman, bow, right there, and she gonna be like, oh my God, he did this, and oh, I love him so much. He was the one. He was this. He was that. He was this. He was that. Okay, great. And that's what she gonna look at. Say, it's always something. If you ever look at it right before you get with your girl, it's something. It's a scenario somewhere that you become Superman and everything happens and it's oh man, this is gonna be great. And then you ain't with that woman no more. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, be careful. Love shouldn't be hard. Love is not hard. Love is not hard. I can say that. Love is not hard. We make it hard. We make it hard because we put stipulations. We put so much on it, on love. Music Soul Child. Love, so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Why? Because people don't communicate. There's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Why? Because he's in love with you, but he doesn't know how you feel because some women don't tell. Love. Oh, the first moment I spoke your name, I knew right then. Come on now. Men know when they in love, when they feel it. It's a wonderful feeling, but it's also a shitty feeling when that love breaks your heart. But man, I am at peace because I believe these things had to happen. And as they has happened and had to happen, it's my time to build. It's my time to shine. It's my time to be that person that helps someone else and, understand. Trust me, this 23 years of experience of being with a woman, dealing with women, dealing with emotions, dealing with making someone else self-esteem rise to the top. I'm proud of what I did. I'm good. Because when I first got with you, your self-esteem was at zero because somebody had screwed you over. But the guy that I am, seen the beauty in you. Seen the beauty that was deep in you, and also seen that outer beauty. We all say, if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have did it. But I believe because this was something of God. What I knew then, what I knew now, if I knew it then, I'd probably still do the same thing. It hurt a little bit. It stung a little bit to know that, you feel like a failure. And no one wants to feel a loss, a fail, anything, a failed marriage, or failed company, or anything bankrupt, or anything going bad. Everyone wants the success. But I look at it like this. If I get in another marriage, I can take from this marriage and do better in my next marriage. If I get married. If the right person comes. That rushing into it, I don't want to rush into anything anymore. I don't want to rush into it anymore. It's just like if you rush into a pool after eating, you get shocked up. Oh, the shock. You don't rush into stuff. You take your time. Look it through. Look it over. Think things through. Take some time to talk to the person. Figure out what they like. Figure out they dislike. Figure out what they like to eat. Figure out what they don't like to eat. Figure out, can they cook? Can you boil water? Can you do anything? other than order. Find out how they good. Find out are they good with money, or find out are they good in just spending your money. For the first week, for the first couple of weeks, a woman should never ask a man for nothing, ever, never. If they in love, if they together, if they gonna be together, see the item. It's the whole thing. If he's the right man and he sees the problem, he'll fix the problem. In a relationship, there's things called give and take. Don't just be a taker, be a giver also. Give stuff. And that's, I'm not talking about give your body. No. And that's another thing. A lot of women say, he's always about sex. It's always about sex. Sex. Yes, sex is a part of a relationship. It's a darn good part of a relationship. But it's not the whole thing in a relationship. No, it's not. It's a bonding agent. That's what sex is. Sex is a bonding agent. It bonds you to that person. It locks you to that person. It ties you to that person. Ties your soul to that person. This is why you shouldn't be sticking your winker or gapping your legs for any Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Sally, or Sarah, or Sarah May, because it's called a soul tie. And if it's not the right soul tie, that can be with you for a long time. And a lot of things, a lot of women has a lot of soul ties because they thought that was the right person, so they said, okay, I'm gonna give it to you. And was men's out there just sticking their things and everything, and it happens. You and everybody else, slow down. It's 2024, man. It's got doggone. And for one, it's too many doggone diseases out there. Shoot, you stick your wank in something, come out like this, look like a trophy. No, sure. One day I'm gonna tell y'all about the green stuff. Yeah. Jesse, that's his name. Jesse, if you listening, you know about the green stuff, my nigga. You gonna listen next time, won't you? Yeah. That's the thing about it. It's not something to rush into. Marriage ain't nothing to rush into. Marriage ain't nothing to play with. You do this in the sight of God. Them vows are real. Them vows are serious. To honor, to obey. And everybody, I ain't no dog. I ain't finna obey. That don't mean sit down, girl. Sit in your seat. Get in your kennel. That don't mean nothing like that. That means if you have me as your husband, let me lead. And if I tell you, baby, let me take care of it. Let me take care of it. And if I see something going on and you yapping your lips, and I say, baby girl, be quiet. If I'm saying this to you, I'm saying that to you from a king to a queen. Baby, let your king take care of it. Sit back and relax. Be quiet. I got this. Okay. He got this. He understands this. Now, if he's sitting here and things going awry, and he don't know left or right, and you know left or right, that's when y'all work together. This is where that team comes in. Because it's not just he breaks his back, he breaks his back, he breaks his back. It's y'all work together. I looked at something on on one of these reality TVs. There was a young lady on there, young man on there. She said, well, you need to buy me a house and you need to buy me a car. And because all my friends' husbands bought them cars and houses, and I want to be with them. So why we can't work together and do this together? Oh, no, that's your job to do that. No, it's not his job. It's not his job. His job is to take care of that house. His job is to love you in that house. But y'all can work together and get a house. Because what's smart about it is if you work together, y'all won't be broke all the way through. Because if he take part of his money, you take part of your money, you still got a part here together, y'all can work. But y'all don't understand that. Look at them. And y'all want these big, lavish weddings that cost $10, $20, $30, $40,000, and you don't stay married in no more than 6 months to a year. You ain't like you gonna go back and get that money back? That cake you done paid $1,800 for, or $2,000 or $3,000 for, and they done ate it up, cut it up, and everything else. You gonna get your money back from that? Hell no, because they ain't gonna give it to you. And some of the shit you got to deposit, you gotta put a deposit on it and do it right then and there. Y'all need to understand. when you go in a marriage and you want these big lavish things, you better make sure this woman's right. You better make sure this man is right. Y'all need to sit down and talk to God. Talk to God. If God approves it, it's going to last for a lifetime. And yeah, I'm telling y'all that I thought I made the right decision. I thought she was the right one. She was the right one for that time. I don't want one for that time. I want one for lifetime. You live and you learn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to sign off. I told you it wasn't going to be one of them, oh my God, it's great. No, I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest. And I did. And I hope some of this helps. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'm thankful that you listen to me. It's your boy, Jay Stone, signing out. Peace.